Hey everybody, welcome back to match 2 of the Disney food fight. This is a heavyweight battle of two that very easily could be going up for the championship, but unfortunately today, only one restaurant will walk out carrying the belt. And in today's matchup, coming from the East Coast by way of the Epcot Resort area, it is the home of the amazing omelet station, the Cape May Café. And their opponent, the heavy-hitting vet, fighting out of the west side by way of the Monorail Resort Loop, where they remind you that family also means Ohana. All right, guys, you asked for it, so let's fight.
Walking into Ohana, the vibes just hit different. It's warm, tropical, and there's always a smile on your face when you know Pog Juice is on the way.
Cape May Café just feels relaxing. It's bright, airy, and fits the beach club perfectly.
All right, guys, the judges have spoken. Taking round number 1, atmosphere. It was a clean sweep, 4-0 in favor of Ohana.
For magic, I gotta give Ohana a lot of credit. It's not just eating breakfast. You get to meet Lilo and Stitch, characters that you don't get to see many other places. It hid in the Polynesian music and energy in the room, and it feels uniquely Disney.
The characters at Cape May Cafe are not ones you see every day, especially in their beachy outfits that go with the theme of Cape May Cafe. It makes everything overall more interactive and more fun experience.
And the judges have spoken. Round 2, with an interesting 3-1 split on characters, goes to Ohana, with the one vote going for Cape May Cafe being G, who loves Stitch. More on that in my corner later on.
For the value of the two breakfast restaurants, Ohana gets my vote. Since we stay at the Polynesian, it's a lot easier to just roll out of bed and go right to Ohana.
As far as value goes, Cape May definitely packs a punch. It's worth the walk or the ride, whether you're taking the Skyliner or the bus. There's a variety of food and the omelet station.
All right, guys, the judges have spoken. And round 3, value goes to Cape May Cafe.
Now, the most important part in comparing the two restaurants is which has the better food, Cape May or Ohana. Because it's a buffet, it has something for everyone, especially the omelet station and all the special pastries.
When it comes to food, I really did not want to do this with Ohana, but unfortunately, it really has fallen off. The breakfast was okay, but not great. It used to be #1 undisputed heavyweight champ of breakfast. Now, is it becoming just a place that you go to if you stay there?
And the judges have spoken. Round 4, the food round, the most important round potentially, goes to Cape May Cafe with a 4-0 sweep.
Cape May's omelet station alone is enough reason to go back, knocking out Ohana every chance it gets.
And this is where I was hoping that the old vet could come out with a haymaker and take the fight. But unfortunately, that moment never happened.
All right, guys, the judges have spoken. And in the final round, the knockout round, did the old vet Ohana come through with a haymaker to change everything? And the scoring goes to 4-0 for Cape May Cafe. That gives us an overall win for Cape May Cafe, and Ohana has been knocked out. But the judges have spoken. Let's break it down. All right, guys, welcome to my corner, where we break down the fight that just happened. That truly was a heavyweight fight, and honestly, it didn't go how I thought. The final tally was Cape May taking it 3-2, with Ohana coming through in atmosphere and characters with clean, clear-cut victories, but loses value, food, and the ever-important knockout round. I'm not gonna lie, I have been carrying the card and the flag for Ohana for years. But this is why we go to the restaurants and then we make these videos. It just wasn't that good for me. We kept waiting for that moment and it never really happened. Especially, the ham used to be so good and it was just like dry and And honestly, the service wasn't that great either. But let's talk about G and Stitch for a second. Because if anyone was gonna defend Ohana on characters, no matter what, it was gonna be G, because she loves Stitch more than anything. But She broke off and gave characters to Cape May Cafe. And I was surprised by it. But this is why we ask the questions and we do this like legitimately. Because when you're in these restaurants, you have different feelings. And we try and give you an honest review. I'm going to be honest with you. This was kind of supposed to be an appetizer where I figured Ohana would eventually go head to head with Cinderella's Royal Table for the crown. But it brings up an interesting point. Did Ohana become just a restaurant you go to if you stay at the Polynesian and no longer the destination that's worth the ride? So let us know. Have you noticed a drop off in Ohana's food quality? Have you noticed a little something different with the character experience? Or did I just go on a bad day? Thanks for watching the Disney Food Fight. We got a couple more to come before we crown the true champion. But today, the Cape May Cafe with that omelet station came through and took the championship. Again, we spoke a little bit about Ohana. This is not an Ohana thing. It should be more about how great Cape May Cafe really is. The variety of food, the character experience, the service, the bread when you start. You could argue that there could be a food fight just between the pineapple bread at Ohana and the bread that they give you at Cape May Cafe with the pour over stuff. It's phenomenal. So you're starting off on the right foot with either one. But for me and for my family, Cape May took it handily today. It's a sad day for Ohana, but we all know we'll be back and we'll test them out and we'll bring it to you guys. So who will be next to meet up in the squared circle? Why don't you let us know? What matchup do you want to see next in the Disney Food Fight?